Yeah. Mhm. The house is dark and sleeping. 3 o'clock is drawing near, and I'm sitting with this old black phone I haven't touched in years. The line's been dead since summer, but I pick it up the same, and I dial the 7 numbers that still spell out your cursing name. I know there's no one listening. I know it's all a foolish game, but it's the only way I know how to keep from going completely insane. So I take a breath and clear my throat, like you're really on the line. And for a minute I pretend that everything is fine, but this is a one-way conversation with a ghost I used to know. I'm asking all the questions that you wouldn't let me go. Why'd you say forever? Did you ever really mean the words? And the only thing that answers is the saddest sound I've ever heard. Ooh, it's the sound of my own echo in this empty hollow space. Just a one-way conversation with the memory of your face. Oh. Tonight I'm feeling angry, so I bring up last December, that pretty little promise that you swore you would remember. I lay out all the evidence, I state my case so clear, I point out every single lie, every hidden tear. You don't get to defend yourself, you don't get to explain or plead in this courtroom in my broken heart. The only judge is me, and I always win argument. I always prove you wrong, then wonder why the victory never helps me to be strong. 'Cause it's a one-way conversation with a ghost I used to know. I'm asking all the questions that you wouldn't let me go. Why'd you say forever? Did you ever really mean the words? And the only thing that answers is the saddest sound I've ever heard. It's the sound of my own echo in this empty hollow space. Just a one-way conversation with the memory of your face. Yeah. But what good is winning arguments against a silent humming tone? What good is all this talking when I know I'm still alone? The terrible, sad truth is I'm not talking to you, not the woman that just talking to the angel that I wished on from a falling star. And she's the only one who listens, but she's also not alive, just a perfect, pretty memory that my desperate mind revives. So I whisper, I forgive you, though I know it's not quite true. Then I whisper, God, I miss you, and I gently hang the phone on you. Another one-way conversation ends with me alone. Yeah, all alone. Just me and this dead dial tone. The river knows your name. I'm not counting the hours, not staring at the phone. For the first time in forever, I don't mind being alone. The rain is falling steady on this quiet afternoon, and it's not playing our old melody, it's playing a different tune. I took your picture off the mantle, didn't burn it, didn't cry, just looked into the eyes of a man I knew from some other life. All the anger has gone quiet, all the tears have finally run dry. It was just a stormy season that has finally passed me by. So I'll give it to the river, let the water wash it clean. All the bitter conversations and the spaces in between, I'll give it to the current, let it drift on out to sea. Every single broken promise that you ever whispered to me, 'cause there's nothing left to fight for, there's no one left to blame. And the river knows your name now. Oh, the river knows your name. The ghosts that used to haunt me, they don't scream at me no more. They're just faint and silent outlines, like footprints on the shore. They don't follow me to dinner, they don't keep me up at night. They're just a part of who I was before I saw a different light. It's not forgiveness really, and it's not that I forgot. It's just a final weary stillness after the final shot was shot. And I'm tired of the battle, Lord, I'm tired of the pain. There's no use in standing out here cursing at the rain. So I'll give it to the river, let the water wash it clean. All the bitter conversations and the spaces in between, I'll give it to the current, let it drift on out to sea. Every single broken promise that you ever whispered to me, 'cause there's nothing aren't meant to last. They burn out or they break. Some prayers just don't get answered. For goodness gracious sake, we were a forest fire, darling, beautiful and bright. But you can't live forever in that temporary burning light. And that's alright. Yeah, that's alright. Let it flow, let it go. The river knows your name, washing it away from me so slow. There's nothing left to say, just let the river have its way. Knows your name. Another morning's break. Guess I gotta play my part. Tuck the corners of my sorrow deep inside my broken heart. I pick a clean white shirt to hide the ashes and the stains. I practice smiling in the mirror till only the hollow smile remains. I drink my coffee black and bitter, a reflection of my soul. Then I step out on the pavement, pretending I am whole. I nod to all the neighbors, I say it's a lovely day. Just another open line in this miserable place. 'Cause I'm the best actor in this town. I should have won an award for the way I say I'm doing just fine, without a single honest word. I can laugh right on a cue, I can tell a convincing lie. No one sees the raging hurricane that's hiding right behind my eye. I'm the star of this great tragedy, a one-man masquerade, fading out a little more with every single scene I've played. I talk about the weather and the profits for the year. My colleagues say I'm focused, they say my vision's crystal clear. They don't see my hands are shaking when I'm pouring out the tea. They don't hear your final words still echoing inside of me. I walk through crowded sidewalks, a ghost in a machine, the star of my own movie, but I'm never in the scene. I am present, but I'm absent. I am here, but I am gone. Just a well-dressed mannequin waiting for the dawn. 'Cause I'm the best actor in this town. I should have won an award for the way I say I'm doing just fine, without a single honest word. I can laugh right on a cue, I can tell a convincing lie. No one sees the raging hurricane that's hiding right behind my eye. I'm the star of this great tragedy, a one-man masquerade, fading out a little more with every single scene I've played. Sometimes a stranger's kindness or a song from long ago will cut right through the character and start to break the show. And I have to bite my own lip till I can taste the blood blood and pain, just to stop the floodgates open and to hold back the pouring rain. It takes every ounce of power that I have left in me, not to fall down on my knees for all the judging world to see. Then the evening sun goes down and the final curtain falls. I walk back to my empty house and I answer to no calls. A smile, the suit, the confidence, they drop right to the floor, and I'm just a broken man again. Who can act anymore? Not until the morning light, when the show begins once more.
The mailman came this morning with a letter in his hand. Didn't know a piece of paper could wreck a proud man's plan. The ink was dry and formal, the words were kind and sweet, announcing your new lifetime on some unfamiliar street. I read it once, then twice, then I sat down in my chair, and the silence in this room became too much to bear. Poured myself a whiskey just to steady up my hand, but some kinds of shaking a good drink can't command, and my mind starts to race back to that time and place. The one mistake I made, that memory won't erase. It's a low and mournful sound coming up from the ground, 'cause this regret's a freight train running right through my soul for the one chance I missed that would have made me whole. Now every midnight hour I gotta pay the heavy toll for a story left unwritten, a love beyond my control. My mind goes drifting backwards to that dusty station floor. You had a ticket in your pocket and your hand was on the door. You asked me for a reason, just one reason to remain. My foolish pride was silent, standing in the pouring rain. I should have fought, I should have begged, I should have screamed your name, but I just stood there frozen and played a coward's game. And I watched your train pull out, swallowed by the fading light. Never knew one single moment could create an endless night. And my mind starts to race back to that time and place. The one mistake I made, that memory won't erase. It's a low and mournful sound coming up from the ground. a story left unwritten, a love beyond my control. Oh, I hear you found a good man who gave you all he had, and a part of me is happy, but the rest of me is sad. Did you ever stop and wonder about the man you left behind? 'Cause the ghost of what could have been is all I ever find. So I send a prayer to heaven, though I know it's all in vain, asking God for just one drop of forgetfulness like rain. Yeah, that freight train keeps on rolling. Oh Lord, I hear it every night, running right through my soul, under the pale moonlight. The chance I missed, oh, the one chance I missed, such a heavy toll, a story left unwritten, a love I don't control. No, I'll never have control. It's a story left unwritten. I was doing all right, I was finally getting through. Hadn't whispered your name to the darkness for a week, maybe two. I could listen to the radio, I could walk right past our place and not feel a single muscle tighten up in my face. The ghosts were getting quieter, the nights were not so long. I was almost convinced that I was finally moving on. Yeah, I was almost strong. Then the phone rings after midnight, and your name lights up the screen, and my heart forgets the hell you put it through, ignores the in-between. For a moment I believe you when you say you miss my sound. That's the cruelest kind of hope a broken man has ever found. It tears open all the stitches just to prove the wound's still deep. It's a promise that my foolish heart was never meant to keep. You ask me how my mom is, you ask about my job, and with every simple question my soul begins to throb. We built a fragile little bridge across 1,000 broken years. You don't mention her new number, and I don't mention all my tears. For a minute it feels easy, for a minute it feels right, like you're just on the other side of town, not the other side of my life. But the phone rang after midnight with your name upon the screen, and my heart forgot the hell you put it through.
ignore the in-between. For a moment I believed you when you said you missed my sound. And that's the cruelest kind of hope a broken man has ever found. It tears open all the stitches just to prove the wound's still deep. It's a promise that my foolish, foolish heart was never meant to keep. Then you say it's getting late now, with a yawn I know so well. You hang up the phone and leave me in my own private hell. You didn't say I'm sorry, you didn't say I've made a mistake. You just needed to remember the heart you used to break. And the silence that you leave me is louder than a scream, waking up all over again from the same old broken dream. Yeah, the cruelest kind of hope is the one you let me see just before you take it away from me. Me of you, the rain taps soft against my window pane tonight. Each drop sounds like the rhythm of our last goodbye. The whiskey burns slow, but not as deep as your name. Every sip brings back the fire, every memory feels the same. Your voice still lingers, floating in the air I breathe. A sweet old ghost that just won't let me leave. When the night reminds me of you, I close my eyes, but the pain comes shining through. Your shadow dances on the walls I can't erase. Every corner of this room still holds your face. I try to move on, but I don't know what to do when the night reminds me of you. The record spins slow, playing our favorite tune. That blues guitar still cries beneath the silver moon. I light a cigarette, the smoke curls like our dreams, gone too fast, lost between the seams. reach across the bed, but it's cold on your side. The warmth of your love, where did it hide? Where did it hide? When the night reminds me of you, the old clock ticks, but my heart won't follow through. Each second feels like a lifetime overdue, and I'm still lost when the night reminds me of you. Oh, maybe it's my curse to love too strong, too long, to ride my pain in every midnight song. I keep hoping that someday you'll return, but the lesson of love is one I still can't learn. I'm chained to the blue, and it's cutting me deep. Your memory's a wound that won't let me sleep. Now the dawn creeps slow, painting gray on my skin. The city outside wakes, but I'm still locked within. I tell myself lies just to make it through, but every quiet night I come back to you. I whisper your name into the silent air, pretending that somehow you're still there. When the night reminds me of you, every tear turns to rhythm, every ache feels new. The stars above don't shine like they used to do, not since that night I lost you. So I'll play this blues till the morning's true. When the night reminds me of you. Oh yeah. Guitar cries soft, the saxophone sighs low, the candle melts slow in the afterglow. And if tomorrow finds me still feeling blue, it's 'cause every night still reminds me of you. I woke up this morning, told myself a brand new lie. Said today's the day I'm finally leaving you behind. I put on a different jacket, walk a different street downtown, try to find a little cafe where we never sat down. I even ordered black coffee, though you know I hate the taste. Anything to build a future that the past is not erased. But it only takes a raindrop or a stranger just cheap perfume. And suddenly you're standing right here across the room, and I'm dancing with your memory, swaying to a silent sound. The loneliest slow dance in this whole lonely town. It's a war inside my own head, a fight I'll never win. 'Cause letting you go feels just like losing you all over again. Oh, my friends all say I'm healing, they say I'm looking strong. They don't see me closing my eyes when they play our old song. They don't know this whole city is a map of you and me. Every corner holds a promise of what we used to be. These streets are full of footprints that only I can see, and every single pair of them lead you right back to me. And it only takes a raindrop or a stranger's cheap perfume, and suddenly you're standing right here across the room. And I'm dancing with your memory, swaying to a silent sound. The loneliest slow dance in this whole lonely town. It's a war inside my own head, a fight I'll never win. 'Cause letting you go feels just like losing you all over again. How do you kill a ghost, Lord, that doesn't want to leave? How do you teach a broken heart a new way to believe? I'm a prisoner in a timeline to stop the day you went away. I keep searching for an exit, but the exits all betray. So the music keeps on playing, a song that no one hears, and I hold your shadow closer and dance away the years. Yeah, I'm just dancing with your memory till the morning light appears. Just me and these same old tears.